Police in Northern Ireland fully expect Irish dissidents to use the G8 to attempt an attack during what will be the force's biggest security operation later this month. At a security briefing in London on Wednesday, the Police Service Northern Ireland outlined their plans to tackle threats from Irish Republicans, violent protesters, and any Islamist militants during the G8 Leaders Summit in a remote golf resort.
This will be one of the largest policing and security efforts in the history of Northern Ireland.
There will be a total of 8,000 police officers on duty in any 24-hour period during the G8 summit. The summit itself is at Lough Erne Resort near Enniskillen on June 17 and 18. The weekend of June 15 and 16 has been set aside for large-scale protests in Belfast. The PSNI is keen to avoid policing images of some previous G8 summits, which saw riot police clashing with protesters.
We certainly hope that the face of policing looks very engaging, not that image of people in protected uniforms and such like, but engaging, facilitative, community-based, enabling people to have their protest.
3,600 police officers from England, Wales and Scotland will be sent to Northern Ireland to help shore up the security operation.
Their fight is with the British government, if you like. It's not against an international body. However, I think they would take the opportunity of all the media that's an interest in Northern Ireland to try and make their presence known. So we do anticipate that somewhere along that period of time there is a high likelihood of something in some form happening round about their activities.
On June 15 and 16, there are several planned marches and demonstrations in Belfast, organized by a wide variety of groups, including anti-poverty and environmental campaigners. On June 17, several thousand are expected to march from Enniskillen to the security perimeter fence, some 3/4 of a kilometre from the Lough Erne resort. The PSNI has been monitoring more violent activist groups to see if many plan to travel to Northern Ireland. The Stop the G8 group has made its focus of attention on a day of action in London on June 11. Organizers have published a map of central London detailing potential targets such as banks and hedge funds. Finlay added that Lough Erne is a difficult place to get to. He said the PSNI believes that people intent on causing trouble are deciding to stay in Great Britain or Dublin. At a Ministry of Defence facility in England, British police officers have been training alongside their PSNI counterparts in using water cannons and armoured vehicles, as most of the officers have never experienced them before.